More. Even more. Oh. Well, let us begin. But, oh, right. Let's see. Honestly, I'm surprised I'm not already at level 10. Micro choose. Which I'll see in Silver Shroud anyways. Yeah, pretty much everything else is in the Central Shroud. Alright. And then we were going to the Bannock. Oh, right. Archer's Guild. Or outside Archer's Guild. For that quest. Oh. Hold on. God, right. The anti-move lighting, basically. Oof. Wow, we're already at stream number 6. Crazy. Hold on. Yeah, don't worry. Fight. Should have. I don't know how that didn't save from earlier, but honestly, that's fine. No big deal. And maybe I won't have any webcam problems this time. Well, well. The fledgling adventurer returns. And none the worse for wear by the look of it. Ha! You may yet be of use to this nation. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. Yeah. Honestly, it is better than the helm, but I'm still gonna keep the helm until at least until level 10, until level 11. I mean. All right, out to the Central Shroud. God, I can't wait until I have him out. It'll be so much better. Wait. You know, I would say that it's kind of. This is just a personal opinion, and it's about the BL community, but it's really kind of sad that the few BLs that we've had, I mean, they've been really good quality, like Heated Rivalry, Heartstopper, Red, White, and Royal Blue, and soon Red, White, and Royal Wedding. I do not count that Simon movie, Live Simon. I don't count that really. It's not very good. I mean, it's not terrible, but also I just have very mixed feelings about it. Like, it's close to being BL, but it's not BL, you know? Blackouts. Fire down the log. Actually, I should probably wait on those. That's fine. There's a nest. Use the foul-smelling bait. Give me... one more. And I'm level 9 now. Argos put up for the night. Because he ended up tearing apart something that he was definitely not supposed to tear apart. So, he's in timeout currently. He'll be fine. He's just gonna sulk a little bit. This winter storm, honestly, it reminds me a little bit of the one that hit Kentucky back in like 2009, which was like, for me, it was a fun time because I mean, granted, we lost all of our power, but also at the same time, we had like an electric fireplace that was also like not connected to the main power or whatever. And so most of us just kind of congregated in the living room with the rest of our family who also had lost power. Delivery, eh? You're certain you weren't followed? Yes, this is what I requested. Strange, I was expecting someone with rather more experience. I usually balk at such outrageous payments prior to delivery. Honestly, I'm amazed you made it this far. These woods are teeming with animals and other nasties, ready to make a quick meal of the unprepared. I commend your bravery, and thank you for your trouble. Here, take the remainder of the fee. I should be very happy to employ you again. Wait, did you see that? It looked like an anolt. Quickly, go before you bring it here and get us killed. What a weirdo. Back away. Greetings, Hroch Marshal. Mune sent word to expect you. My name is Galfred, and I am responsible for training our twin adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering your assistance. The Twellswood has much changed since the calamitous arrival of the Seventh Umbral Era 5 years ago. Excuse me. The power of the elementals wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as the strong run rampant, stifling the weak and new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of an outsider, the Twellswood is ailing, its once rich variety a fading memory. For the citizens of Britannia, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to their requests, and do all that you can. May the elementals bless your endeavors, Hroch Marshal. Yeah, altered thou boots. Oh yeah. Alright. Level 5. Wait, hold on. Was there one more? There's one more. No, never mind. All good. Go ahead and talk to her now. Perfect timing. I was just looking for a likely lad to track down some twin adder initiates. 3 of our newest recruits have failed to report for training, exhausted from a month of solid drills, I expect. Considering their current physical state, I rather doubt they have wandered far. Oh, gods, please don't mention wild beasts. Or blood. They're fine, I'm certain of it. Seek out my wayward troops and tell them to report back on the double. Or report back to me on the double. Oh there, adventurer. If it is work you seek, then look no further. Instructor Maristel needs a volunteer to bring him some bog yards and shells for the recruits to practice on. You'll find yarzens in the river south of here. Once you've pried the carapaces from 4 of the creatures, take them to the instructor. Why did I used to think that it was carapace for some reason? Oh. I see you are eager to lend a hand, Hroch. That is well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that, in the 5 years since the dawn of the Seventh Umbral Era, many of the Twellswood's creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you take some time to evaluate your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be of sufficient quality, present yourself to me for inspection. Already done. Ready for inspection, are we? Right then. Eyes forward. Back straight. Yes, I think you passed muster. You would be surprised at how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Hroch. I remember the days when the regular adventurer set, the one you start with, was just item level 1. They increased it for some reason. I feel like they increased it specifically for this quest, just because it was kind of a. I feel like it was kind of stunting to try and get people to actually like immediately already start and then immediately purchase new equipment, which wouldn't be an issue, because quests give equipment sometimes. Equipment and money and all that stuff. But anyways. Hroch. By your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gardania. I have yet to really do anything since I met you, but okay. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I would assign you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I am authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twellswood. Say that you will lend us your aid, and I shall proceed with the briefing. Good. Time is of the essence, so listen well. You will by now have heard that a suspicious individual has been seen prowling the Twellswood. And you may also be aware that XIV activity has risen sharply in the region of late. What you may not know is that this increase coincided almost exactly with the first recorded sighting of the aforementioned individual. Suspecting a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down our unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive, almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon the citizenry, Hroch. For their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we will shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Lifeman's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Oh, it's 6 a.m. Not here, although it's about an hour and a half out, so. Be forewarned, my people cannot offer you support, lest our quarry catch scent of our presence and evade us yet again. Proceed with caution. Just a few more moments, Mother. Sergeant Clemazon. Oh, F droppings. I must be late for training. Not tea. If you don't mind, I am trying to meditate. I could have sworn that one of them was behind here. I must be misremembering things. Can you not see I am attempting to become one with nature? Leave me be, good sir. What? Sergeant Clemazon sent you. Matron's teats. I better get back before she makes her boot one with my backside. Shameful. And you call yourselves whaler initiates. More like whaler initiates. Don't worry, I hate myself, I promise. There you are. I knew you were behind a tree somewhere. Such a soothing sound. One day I shall build a home by the river. What? You say the sergeant's looking for me? I don't think I've ever been here. What bell is it now? Step aside, I must make haste. Clever girls. Oh, hello. The magic blade. Yes, I'm aware of how that works. Thank you. Let's do it.
Look, someone's already here. Oh dear, is that a sword in the stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time we came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place. It was all Popolimo's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff than admit that he's wrong.
No, not this one. Not even close. Kipper!
Kubla Kop.
You know him, Kubla Kop?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well, and newly manifested at that. Kubla Kop seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
Well, let's fight some trees. I'm trying, I'm trying. Do you want to get eaten? Hit them harder. You come. Come on, where are the bulbs? There we are. There you are. There's more! Be careful! If you value your life, stay close. Part after it is also part. Not done, but almost there. The only problem is that oh, right, because she has the law. Yeah. We can't skip the Hydralin part, even though we've seen it before. Because there's parts after it that we need to watch. It's always random how these things happen. The Watchers. Splash.
Hear, feel, think.
The echo from a star shower. I do wish we could speed through this, but that's fine.
Crystal bearer. I am Hydralin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it has since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
I hate it when that last bit just gets stuck in the bottom of the cup. You can't get it out.
Go now, my child,
Got it.
and shine thy light on all creation.
Alright, and we're back. Not that we ever left, but yeah. Yeah, that's the first thing I want to see. Is Moogle in my face.
You fainted. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have
Sure
we
it was.
here?
Oh, an Ixal.
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida? Oh, loud, tactless. Much the same as always.
He's just randomly just bad mouthing her while she's checking on us.
Giant crystals? Can't say I've seen any. Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out.
Papalimo knows.
Please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kaboom!
The voice acting is so bad. Okay, it's not bad. It's
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I can understand the directing and the quality of the voice
I
acting in
think
general.
that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock.
Like, she's a good voice actress. She's been doing this for years. You hear her in a lot of different things.
You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I love these two. They're so funny. Ugh. Anyways. Not that I want to criticize the voice acting talent. It's just that when you've grown so accustomed. So I started in Heaven's Word. So I basically started right about when the voice acting, or when basically the entire voice acting cast changed. Everyone got set with the new role and stuff. Especially Alphino. Oh my god! Thank God they changed the voice actor for Alphino, because he didn't sound so much like a child as he sounded like a really petulant young adult. But anyways, besides the point, I won't talk badly about the voice acting. I can just say without a doubt that most every single person in A Realm Reborn that has voice lines sounds slightly phoned in. Does that mean that they actually phoned it in? I don't know. See, you think about voice acting when it comes to things like MMOs. And MMOs are kind of used to be kind of one of those things that people would talk about, like, oh, that's not really something that a lot of people play. Only, like, really big nerds play. Which isn't necessarily true. I mean, look at Ozzy Osbourne, look at Mr. T. They were both doing World of Warcraft. They were both doing World of Warcraft ads as players, like, for the longest time. I was especially excited when Tom Holland got picked to be Final Fantasy XIV's representative in ads leading up to, I think it was Shadowbringers, or maybe it was Endwalker. I don't remember. But I was super excited because I do enjoy Tom Holland's time as Spider-Man and stuff. And honestly, he's a really good actor. And he's really hot. But when it comes to MMOs, I feel like there is a certain stigma of, oh, you don't have to really try very hard. Which, you know, I can understand that. I mean, I still remember DCUO. I was playing it when it first came out. It was very much the epitome of phoned in. Even if they had some really, really good voice actors playing. I mean, hell, they had Gina Rodriguez play, it's Gina Rodriguez, that is her name. Hold on, I need to make sure that I'm got her name right. Which is crazy, because I literally used to watch 911 Lone Star all the time. I just need to make sure. No, that's not Gina Rodriguez, that's Gina Torres. I don't know why I thought it was Rodriguez. Like, they had Gina Torres, who I used to watch in Suits. She played Wonder Woman, and honestly, she does a lot of stuff. Like, honestly, her voice acting is so good that they had her cross over to 911 proper as, like, a voiceover for, I think it was a flashback for a funeral for, like, Athena Grant's character. But I will say 14 has definitely increased the quality of their of the people that they have doing the voices. Like the guy playing Alphino. They got Jonathan Bailey, of all people, to play Gratia when they brought him back for Shadowbringers. And honestly, that was my favorite choice that they have ever made. And honestly, I'm very, very worried about whether or not he's actually still going to be in 14 anymore. I can understand him wanting to take a step back from some roles because he is becoming a much more prolific person, a more prolific actor. I mean, he was in Wicked. He played Fiyero. That's crazy. Travelers, or whatever the one that with him and what's his name from White Collar were playing. Matt Bomer. Him and his slutty little glasses in Jurassic Park. He's getting all of these like huge roles now, and I worry that he is going to take a step back from 14. He's come out and said that Grahatia is one of his favorite roles to play because of how Shakespearean it is. And honestly, yeah, Grahatia's role is very Shakespearean, even when he's shoving his face full of tacos and cheeseburgers. But I will legitimately be sad if Jonathan Bailey has officially taken a step back from Grahatia's role post non-trail mate scenario and going into the next expansion. My sincere hope is that if they're not going to have Jonathan Bailey play Grahatia, I hope that Grahatia ends up taking a step back in the next expansion and doesn't make as much of a... isn't as, he's not always there. Because I feel like when it comes... It's like with Alphino. If Alphino's voice actor stopped playing Alphino for any reason in the near future, other than the character died, I would be very sad. Because though Alphino did have a different voice actor in A Realm Reborn, the voice actor who plays him now, starting in Heavensward, has absolutely given such a performance as Alphino that I could not see Alphino the same way if he was recast with a different person. Like, oh shoot, what is his name? Because I'm blanking on it. Here we are. Colin Ryan. If Colin Ryan ever stops playing Alphino, I would want to not deal with Alphino, because they are one and the same. Not to say anything about Sam Riegel, apparently, is the Realm Reborn actor's name. Wait, what? Hold on. He was in Doctor Who? Excuse me? Hold on. What? Knock Knock. With Bill and Nardole. Oh my god, he was in Knock. He was in that one episode with, yes, where they all rented the house. It was with that wooden woman. Bro. I didn't even realize that was him. Crazy. Because I didn't realize that was... And the voice didn't come to me because, it's in a completely different setting. Obviously, if you look at it from a different setting. There's some actors that are like, them by heart. Like, we watched SpongeBob search for SquarePants. And the moment that the Flying Dutchman opened his mouth, I knew it was Mark Hamill, because he literally just played it like he does his Joker voice, which is so funny. Like, yeah, Mark Hamill's voice has definitely become more synonymous with the Joker's voice, but just because he's gotten older, he definitely sounds more like the Joker now, because that's just how his voice is, aged. Oh, there's definitely a whole bunch of different, I wish I could just report all of these, because, excuse me, it is very clear that all of these people there's a whole bunch of player characters getting levels, and all of them are names that are not real. It's very clear that they are bots, and they're just farming stuff. But anyways, I just realized I've been on a long tangent about a whole lot of random stuff. But, long story short, I hope that both Colin Ryan and Jonathan Bailey continue to play the role of Alphino and Grahatia. Otherwise, I kind of don't want to deal with those characters anymore if it means that I have to hear their voices. Their characters are so synonymous with the voices who have used them. Just like how people would be upset if Y'shtola's voice actor suddenly changed. I mean, granted, yes, your Stola probably. I think your Stola was your Stola one of the ones that got a change. Stola. Yeah, she got it. She got it different. Yeah. Wow. Honestly, it's kind of crazy. She actually plays a lot of different things. She's she was apparently big in the daytime soap opera scene, I guess. And again, not to knock Emily O'Brien, but Robin Addison is honestly has definitely made Yoshila's character her own. Like, you know her voice. But yeah, I I want them to stick around. I want them to continue to be the voices. And I can understand if they want to take a break, if they want to retire from the role, that's fine. I would also just kind of like for the character to also go away. Which just sucks because I love Grahatia as a character. I love Alphino as a character. But their voices just hit the right notes for me. Anyways, back to this. Hroch, it's good to see you back. One of our patrols had word that you had been spotted doing battle with enraged treants. I am relieved to find you none the worse for the experience. But tell me, what were you able to discover at Leifman's stump? A sword in the stump and a dead Ixal. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Exali origin. It is of a kind used exclusively in the Beastmen's rituals. The Ixal rarely set foot in the central shroud, so tight is our guard over the area. What purpose could have driven them to such a risk? I fear something is afoot. What's that? A dubious couple sporting peculiar spectacles. So you have finally been acquainted with Ida and Papalivo. Lay your suspicions to rest. Gridania counts them among her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land and have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish, and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they given us cause to doubt them. Indeed, they often assist the God's Quiver and the Woodwheelers in their work, much as I hope you will in the days to come, Hroch. Although our unknown visitor eludes us still, owing to your efforts we have acquired important intelligence on the Exili threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. I pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. I'm assuming level 6, right? Oh, level 7, so even worse. That's fine. Alright. Not a material girl. Sorry. 11, 12. If ye break faith. Favor for the fisherwoman. Alright. So we got that. That. Oh yeah, Treespeak Stables. We need to go back. Guess we're going back to the North Shroud. Thank you, Hroch. All the initiates are now present and accounted. There is definitely a person underneath the floor. It's always the same, you know? A handful of recruits invariably lose focus a short while after being assigned to their new unit. That first rush of tension and excitement wears off, and the strain from constant drills begins to show. Reprimanding them isn't always the best solution, though. I've their morale to think about after all. Still, I might give them a quick blast for good measure. What can I say? This is one battle I'm not afraid to fight. Lordy. Let's try this. Yes, I know how player search works. Thank you very much. Let's go down to 15. There's Black Shroud. Look at that. Only 3 of these. Well, no. Devilia Dermy is definitely definitely a name, but I don't like that we can't just report them, because they're putting strain on the server anyways, just by existing. Some of the people in company workshop for some reason. Hroch, injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sword to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigo population as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Mon Ranguin at Gilbert Spire, who will answer any queries you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. Anyways. I'll go to New Grodania, and then we'll take that over to Tree Sweet Steeple. Well, actually, no. First, I'll stop by the Lancers Guild. I love that my email tells me that I am now live on my channel. I understand that. I get that. But why? Why does my email need to be notified of it? Oh, and because I watched one of my streams one time, now I'm also getting notifications about my own stream when they come up. Anyways, to the Lancers Guild. Oh, 6 p.m. now. It is the evening time now. Sup, Dwayne. Welcome back, Hroch, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer who lacks composure. You are now ready to learn the second aspect of a Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. His spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good it would do him. It is not and will never be a shield. Then why can I parry? That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand. I bid you go to the Central Shroud, to an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, that neck of the Twellswood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which have become a haunt for fell creatures. You want to put them down. What manner of fiends can you expect to encounter? To reveal that would defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young Lancer. I will say only this. If you face these foes with Lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble. Though I doubt you will encounter similar struggles, though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties, her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I think you would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best when he is doing, but the wisdom of the seniors is not entirely without worth. Now, go now, Hroch, and do as I bid you. You got it, boss. Anyways. But first, the Tree Speak Stables. You know what? I should have probably grabbed the Vent Branch Meadows Etherite first. It's fine. Not a big deal. Those are graders in this day and age. I know some people, but it's not me. Girl, please. Drama. On threats, no less. I will say, X has definitely had a significant decline in the last few years. That's why I'm mostly on Threads or Blue Sky at this point. Oh, another one. If you got a mind to make yourself useful, why don't you call some Mightlands for us? We train a lot of chocobos here, see, and the young'uns go wild when they get a sniff of a Mightland. Some even throw the bloomin' riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you on your head every time she sees a shadow. We've been getting nowhere with the birds lately. If you could rid us a few of the Mightlands, we'd be in your debt. I thought that. Hold on. Was this? Okay, yeah, it was this one. Welcome back, friend. I gather from that smell that the task is complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you of the sack's contents? I cannot apologize enough. That would certainly explain why you agreed to help with countless others turn their noses up at the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles, along with my thanks. How dare she? Alright, let's slay these Mightlands. Change out my headpiece. Oh, excuse me. Yep, that worked. Thank you for your help. We can finally get back to training the young birds. Chocobos are skittish by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It don't make the task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. Anyway, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of our gratitude. We haven't forgotten how you helped us out with the Mightlands. Speaking of which, if you got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? You can find them living in the tangled undergrowth near Blessed Bud, but don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're rather fond of the wee of Ilkin, you see. When you've gathered the aphids, deliver them to Captain Guithra over at Tat Spire, and tell them Tree Speak Stable sends its regards. I suppose I can search for a couple of aphids. Ew. Look it over a little Oh, oops. Breaking Bud. That's it for over here. Oh, there's a level 5 quest over there. I didn't even realize. Pay attention. Yeah, I'll grab these. Level 5 quest, the Lifebend Stump quest, but yeah. Stop it. Oh my god. No. I mean, I probably might on the way out. I ain't seen your face around here before. Ain't seen your face around here before. It's my sworn duty to keep the peace in her spell, and protect her from them as would do her people harm. If you mean to stay for a spell, you'll have to prove you can be trusted. Ours ain't a large community, and we've hardly any fighting folk, so there is always a need for battle-savvy types, but with all the beasties lurking hereabouts. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midges of light. The buggers are driving our patrols to distraction. Now, if you were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we'd know you for a friend. So I'll grab it on the way out. Blade wheat. You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head to the forest and pick a glimpse room for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a glimpse room is, do you? Glimpse room is the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorescence. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose you put it that way. There is a colony on the rock face in the southwest Peace Garden. But do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you can find, if you please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest good mushrooms for myself, but there is the small matter of exotic scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. Off you go, then. Having me do her dirty work. Rude. Anyways. Dropped 1,600 frames in this one stream alone. Granted, it's less than 1% of the frames that I've had in this stream. However, even so, I don't like that. Something's been going on. I don't know if it's my computer or what. I won't quit the stream early. I want to at least get through, this part. I want to get through specifically the major side quest over here at Blessed Bud? Personal, sorry. Blessed Bud is down here. It's actually below Tree Speak Stables. But yeah, I want to do the Hurstville side quest, and I want to do the, oh shit. The level 10 quest, basically. Nope, not you. I am considering trying a different option when it comes to this. Were you able to find the Glimshrooms? Ah, would you look at that glow? Perfect. This will help me mix a potent remedy for the Creeping Death. To forestall the obvious question, the Creeping Death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Huron population of Britannia. Though it can now be cured through simple conjuring, it doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of medicine. After all, out here in Hurstville, you can always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventures, though. Very true. She's not wrong. Alright. Just because it'll be faster. Look, sometimes I want to do things easy. Ugh. Oh, right, yeah. I don't have mount music on. Mostly because, I don't know, sometimes it just kind of ruins the mood. Not really ruins the mood. I don't know how to explain it. No, it ruins the mood. Suddenly, as you're just doing a random side quest, suddenly From the Heavens starts playing. Or Battle to the Death from Final Fantasy VI, but the Heavensward version from the fiend and the goddess and the demon fights. He just a puppy, but he is so destructive. Jesus. Nashville is falling apart. I live out far enough where we don't get hit with any of the inner city stuff, but there is a whole lot going on out here. I was going in a specific direction. 23rd Shroud, actually, is where I was planning on going. Just to get back up to the Silver Shroud. So I can finish up the Lancer quest. Pretty sure that's the only level 5 quest I got left. Yep. Alright. Because I haven't started them yet. Oh, well, might as well. Oh my god. This has got to be my PC. Oh. So I'm considering using my remote play, because I do have it available on my PC. But I'm also not really sure about how that's going to turn out. Come on. Yay, return is now available again. This one's the toad. Nope, doesn't matter. That was the toad. There it is. What's up, brah? Ugly. Let's take fruit. Well, that's it full. We go take care of a yaws and even though I know I'm going to be dealing with them a little bit later. That. Alright, so back to the new Verdania. I'm gonna try something. Also, because I can. Take that off. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, that's really actually annoying. Jesus. Oh, there it is. That's it. I don't know. Oh, of course. Blah, blah, blah. Hey now. Shh. Of course you have to update now. Oh my god. No, not there. Because otherwise we're screwed. Good lord. Has it really been that long? It probably has been, honestly. Let's be real. That's not that simple. I wanted. So I'm pretty sure I'll have it on first. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well that worked. Ooh, it's a little. I don't know. Oh, well that helps a little bit, but it's still kind of I don't know. It's a little Hey. Alright, yeah. That is definitely a game that I would love to stream. But people hate Forspoken for some honestly undeserved reasons. Like, I have an actual gripe about Forspoken that doesn't, that is actually, realistic. Because let's be real, Forspoken is not the worst isekai I've ever written. Because trust me when I say there's some other ones out there that people absolutely love, like ReZero. Even Konosuba's pretty bad on the writing and is full of very cringe things. Forspoken, not so much. The only part that I don't like about Forspoken is that the last act just kind of drops off. And you can tell that they really knew what they were doing through the first two tantas, and then from there just kind of messed it all up. But anyways, that's besides the point. Anyways, so we're gonna try this. But first I need to do something else real quick. Just to make sure. Oh, right, yeah, I should probably window capture? Yeah, I guess. I'm not even sure if there will be. Not yet. Not done yet. How? The hell? Oh, that's why. I was like, what? Let me just use this instead. Okay. That seems to be good. Maybe? I don't know. Anyways. Upload to the cloud so I can download it on the PlayStation. And then we'll see if that doesn't work better. Granted, there's a possibility that the Wi-Fi is not going to be happy about it, but, you know, honestly, I may have a fix for that. And it would actually kind of help in the Wi-Fi department as well. I'll go ahead and upload her as well. Because why not? Who knows? Maybe I'll play her in a future bit, and then I'll just do some random stuff with her that I feel like doing. I don't know. Oh, because I already did it for Hroch. It's fine. Honestly, that's okay. It's not terrible. Let's try that. There's a hot spot. Yes. And then take it off here. Something might happen, so bear with me. Okay. Did I lose you? Did I lose you all? I don't know if I did. Of course I did. Of course I lost the connection. PS5. Okay. Connect anyways. Connect again. Oh, that's not great. Oh no. Can I change this? How it looks? Guess not. I don't know if that's gonna mess it up, but maybe it won't. Okay, it seems we're working. We might be cooking. Either we're cooking or we're cooked. We'll see. Give it a couple seconds and then it's gonna disappear. Espresso hasn't warmed up yet. Oh, it's probably because I'm right. Yeah, that makes sense actually. All right, we exit there, and then we end up. Shut up. All right. Yeah, we'll keep that. That. Yeah, now. All right. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh yeah. No. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. What is happening? Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh, yes, let's, there we go. Turn it down a little bit. Nah. I think that'll be fine. Yeah. That'll work. Oh yeah, let's, can we take this off? So far, so good. I dare say it even looks prettier. Oh, right. I need to. I forgot. We've changed data settings. Ooh, I should probably also set on half these because there's a lot of stuff on the computer. So far, looking pretty damn good. Download. Okay. I'm still so sad I didn't come with reds and it's fine. No big deal. I should probably plug this up now because I don't trust my phone to stay alive. Okay, there we go. It's gonna look a little funky at first. I'm sure it will. As far as I'm aware, it looks pretty good. Everything seems where it seems to be where it needs to be. Oh, let me check and make sure whether or not. Did I keep out the notification? I did. Of course I did. Because why wouldn't I? Well, I'm there. This is what happens when you don't have moderators. I mean, it seems to be fine. Well, I mean, the stream's still going, so I guess that's all that matters. Oh gosh, the names are so big. Whoa! Oh my god! But how does that work? No, I'm good, thanks. Jesus, everything is just so big. Oh, you know, how about this? I mean, can't I have like something in between? Oh, you know what? It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. I don't know. It's just a bit awkward. I mean, I'll set it back whenever I actually am on the PS5, but you know. Alright, let's go check on Jillian. Now, thankfully, I won't be doing any dungeons anytime soon, because that will not work. I can almost guarantee that, actually. What? Okay. How are you gonna worry about it? Oh, great. Power lines are officially exploding again. Yeah, it just looks so much better like this. It looks so much better than the PC. You can see the smoothness of it. Now I kind of feel bad because like literally anything that I put out from what I have so far is gonna look lower in quality, to be honest. I've been expecting you, Hroch. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It is a matter of training each of its aspects. Now, the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. Gods know how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear, but you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature, and you will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not the battlefield you stand upon. So long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Did that make sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Ywain, but if there is aught I can do to assist in your training... What's that? Something is afoot in the training area. Uh-oh. Not gonna lie, it kind of looks like 1.0 like this. And you call yourselves Lancers. Pathetic. You are next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse, and all will know that you are no true Lancer. Say what you will, I am above provocation. craven to the last man. Ah, but what have we here? Wait, he is but a novice. That makes no odds to me. You yourself admitted him into your ranks, did you not? Very well. I shall withdraw for now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I look forward to measuring your worth in the days to come. So quiet. There is not more to see. Return to your drills. Hroch, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest. Lest you wonder, it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our doors seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage. The composure to bring the sum of your strength and skill to bear against your foes, and the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befits a Lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Hroch. Yes, custom-made scale mail. Get it. In the book harpoon. I take both. Don't I look audacious? Anyways. Ah, Hroch. I swear you have gained an ilm around the arm since last we spoke. It is plain you have not been idle. In our previous lesson, you learned the Lancer's definition of courage, and how you might go about tempering its two aspects. Today we shall find out if your efforts have borne fruit. I see you have come prepared for battle. That is well. Your next trial will place you in the midst of a throng of enemies. In such a situation, one may be attacked from any direction, making it difficult to respond appropriately. Furthermore, the likelihood of being surrounded is high. Will your resolve bear the weight of uncertainty? Will your composure hold when the odds are stacked against you? We shall soon find out. Should you overcome this trial, what courage you already possess will be further tempered. Now heed me well, for this is what you must do. I would have you travel to Naked Rock, where the annals claim to be... I'm so stupid. At the summit of the rock is a sacred artifact, the Stone of Courage. You must claim it and bring it to me. If you are to reach your destination, you will need to negotiate a path through whole packs of flesh-eating scalekin. Make no mistake, the creatures are intimidating foes. To stride into the midst of so many would ask much of any Lancer's courage, but given time and no small amount of perseverance, I am confident you will prove equal to the task. I agree. But we will wait. For I have two other things to be doing instead. And hopefully just two things. I believe they're both just in North Shroud. Yep. Oh. Oh. Ignore me. I had an itch. Ow. That kind of hurt. Yeah. It's a little low res. Is there a way I can just... Oh. Jesus. Thanks, team. I didn't need this. I don't think don't think I have a way, honestly. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be just about as bad. It'll look just about as bad as when I was on the PC, so. At least here, it looks smoother, which is nice. What's that? You've been cleaning Momstones? Why, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid they would have to be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here want to lay their eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. These paths are dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep the beasts away. Death to the being thieves. Did you hear about the matter of Hurstmill? Apparently, Opa-Opas crept into her stores and made off with her muntoy beans. Ordinarily, Opa-Opas wouldn't go near them, what with their foul odor and even fouler taste, but food has become scarce of late. Truth be told, a good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see the matter so dispirited. Would you track down those thieving Opa-Opas and recover the muntoy beans? I'm told 6 bags were taken, all told. The matter is well respected by all the women of Hurstmill, so it would do you well to earn her favor. So be polite, smile, and don't interrupt if she goes off on one of her tangents. Hurstmill lies just to the north of here. We'd like to run into Opa-Opas on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the bean thieves themselves. Ba 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 ba. I mean, I guess I don't really need to even do that anymore. It's fine. No, I'm not too worried about it. Ooh, animal skins. Oh god. Tree. Give me help. Yes. Gimme. Gimme beans. Beans, good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you... Yeah. Goodness. Oh, wait. What? Oh, okay. I see. You like what I did with my hat? I put it over the headphones. Not because I had to, just I thought it was funny. I was like, how do I make this work? And keep the ears out. But it's not really keeping the ears out though. So it's fine. It's not like y'all can even see my hair anyways. Which is perfectly fine with me. What's that? You have something for me? Ah, aphids from Bodwin. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. There is naught better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our dwindling supplies. I'd like to thank Bodwin personally, and thanks to you as well, friend. Ah, Hroch, just the fellow. Your efforts on behalf of Treespeak Stables marks you as a genuine talent. If you have confidence in your battlecraft, mayhap you would agree to help us in our fight against the Ixal. According to reports, Ixali scouts have been sighted by the river, due west of here. Though that area is uninhabited, it borders Treespeak stables and Blessed Blood. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. If several of their scouting parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Slay 2 Ixali Talons, 2 Ixali Lostwings, and 2 Ixali Slowbeaks. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Sure. Beep. Oh yay, there's no delay on the bad image. Oh. The level's almost high enough that I'm probably about to start not getting seen. Oh, he saw me. That's fine. Bye-bye. Okay. I hope you guys are able to see. Actually, that might be a problem, I just realized. Can you see yet? Let me just check to see if y'all can actually see or not. Stop it. Yeah. Mostly. I mean, I can see it. Bear with me until next week. Well, not next week, but... Okay, I don't need to be hearing myself. I'm good. I'm good. Jesus Christ. Anyways, over to Demeta. Oh, that mini map is so big. I suppose there's nothing to be done. What's that, young man? You have something for me? I'm missing bags of Muntoy beans. But how? You didn't track down those wretched Opa-Opos, did you? Oh, I had all but given up hope before you arrived, but with these beans, I can make enough Muntoy tonic for everyone in Earthsmill. As long as I have enough microchew leaflets to flavor it... Ooh, ow. As long as I have enough microchew leaflets to flavor it, there should be no complaints. Speaking of which, my son drank unflavored Muntoy tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do it, he said. And do you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp, without making so much as a face. Oh, he grows stronger and braver by the day. Nay, the very hour. Either that, or my secret recipe is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, a good many people have described the taste as unforgettable. Jesus Christ. Oof. Chanterelle sauté. Yes, sauté away. Check your beans, dear. Oh dear, if I'm to make this much Muntoy tonic, I'll need far more microchew leaflets. Young man, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaflets from the microtrees outside the hamlet? I'm whipping up a fresh batch of Mentoy tonic, you see. Oh, it's a lovely drink, always bursting with nutrients and goodness. Oh, so you're the kind that likes Archon Loaf, aren't you? I'll have you know, I have always drink at least 1 cup a day. Alas, few people share my passion for healthy living. Truth be told, most won't touch the stuff. Not unless you add microtree leaflets, anyway. Apparently, the taste and the smell are too distracting, or some such nonsense. Oh, but listen to me prattling on like an Ishgardian priest. I shall stop talking and start stirring. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch me those leaves. This batch will be ready soon, and it'd be such a shame if no one could drink it but me. Why do I have a feeling she wants that to be the case? Lordy. They've described the taste and smell as something unforgettable. Oh, I'm sure they have. Goodness. I don't know. It's a little disorienting for me, honestly. Honestly, I think I'd rather just bring my PS5 in here. Bum ba da. I think I'd rather just bring my PS5 in here. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. It's all over the screen. Oh, I can change this now. Anyways. That was weird. I feel like Argos would come up to me, but he's literally way over there. That's what it was. It was a freaking bug. That's crazy. Where does a bug even come from? It's, well, then again, it's super cold outside. You've done us a kindness in proving yourself capable besides. Take this with Harrismith's thanks. Oh, before you go, thought of something else you could do for us. I'm a storyteller now. I mean, I've always been a storyteller, but you know. I've considered using YouTube as a storytelling, as a form of storytelling, but I don't know. I feel like I'd need animators at the very least. Live action would be kind of overkill, I feel like, and definitely not of good enough quality, at least for me. Would you mind going to the head tree and seeing that all's well? Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixal pecking around in our vicinity. No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the hedge tree, well, don't bear thinking about it. So I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the hedge tree and see that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter any Ixal, send them packing. Be warned, though, the birdmen ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared, and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Aye aye. What? Oh. Where? Oh, there. It's like, what in the world? I couldn't see a thing. An arrow. To be fair, I don't know how green mage work. I mean, whenever I've known green mages in the Final Fantasy space, it's always been like basically mages that give like abilities or stuff like that. Going the wrong way. No, these are all 8. This one's 7. Then I can head back to the Central Shroud. I got stuck on the tree root. That's weird. It was bloody work, but it had to be done. Your service to Gridania will not be forgotten. Thanks to you, we now have time to plot our next move. We could muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen, or consolidate our defenses before they return. I must needs consult with the commander. Alright. Let's head back out to... itch. Back to Central Shroud. Head back to the Central Shroud. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terrible, unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check for signs of sickness. The Chigo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as the Creeping Death, something that has already been talked about. Until relatively recently, any Hroch who contracted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. It was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the Creeping Death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock on a surveying expedition only for the Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the Conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Hero Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into the so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Hero Pauline at Gabineau's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron watch over you. Hello. More than a flesh wound. Oh, God's pain. I caught a scurry of squirrels gnawing on the fences earlier. I managed to drive them off, but not before they decided to gnaw on me instead. And now I'm the bloody mess you see before you. To make matters worse, I find myself without so much as a single high potion. This is the high potion quest for this side. I know, foolhardy. I vaguely recall using my last one after some trifling scrape several moons past. The gods alone know why I didn't think to replace it there and then. I wouldn't happen to be carrying a spare flask. If you don't have any on hand, the merchant at the Bannock should have some in their stock. I can't leave my post, so if you can bring me a high potion, I'd be tremendously grateful. Already got it. 7 hells. If those accursed squirrels leave any part of me untouched. Ah, you're back. Do you have that high potion for me? Whoa, I have a lot of wind shards. Why? Where did I get all these wind shards from? Thank the gods. I owe you one, my friend. Here, I want you to have this. I had no idea squirrels could bite so hard. I thought I had seen everything, but it seems there are still surprises to be found in the Tallswood. We both would do well to remember that. Come on, please. Oh, I wish this thing would disappear. Why won't this thing disappear? Hold on. You know, it wasn't even here before. Stop it. I just want it to, like, disappear. Oh my god. I mean, I don't need the mic to be active. How do I make this thing disappear? I want to be able to see what gil I've got. That's fine. Yeah, it's whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. I believe it's 3007, but then again, how would I know? No, it's 3000. Alright. Well, I can read. There's that. Where? Oh, there she is. Or he is, sorry. Have you come to train? Not a new recruit. Then, the Yazen Charles I ordered Moreland to requisition. I see he's learned a delicate authority, if nothing else. Now that I have these carapaces, I can set my recruits some specialized drills. They are already adept at hitting a target, of course, but they need practical knowledge of exactly where a monster like the Yazen is most vulnerable. Thanks to your efforts, I have no doubt they will fail. Wow. Thanks to your efforts, I doubt they will fare better. I have no doubt they will fare rather better against the creatures when called upon. You should be proud of yourself. Both they and the Bannock are safer for your help. I can choose my food? Well, certainly don't need these toad legs. Alright. Now we move along. Move along. Move along, just to make it through. Move along. I'm gonna have to kill some more. Yeah, it's fine. Killed your more Yarzens than I care to admit in this game. They're just everywhere. Oh, yeah, I can get food now. Here's my food. Let's say, you know... Well, let's see. Determination or skill speed. That's about really them. I'll go with skill speed, why not? Bye-bye. Oh. Yeah. I must have just missed the opportune moment for the weapon skill combo. Back to Goku. Yeah, I definitely missed the weapon skill combo there. It's so annoying. Yep, see, that's what the damage is supposed to be. Could have sworn roselets were in my, Is this the right one? I guess so. I mean, that's all the... Look at that, I don't have to hit it multiple times for it to actually go through. How nice. Not needed. Not needed. Not needed. I am slowly encroaching upon the level 10 quests, so there's that. I'm officially at level 8 now. Unless I've forgotten about a level... Unless I forgot about a level 7 quest that's in the North Shroud somewhere. Honestly, there's no telling. I probably did. If so, well... I'll mess up. I mean, it's gonna happen. You know, at least using remote play on my phone, there's actually like a button I can press to remove this little bar at the bottom. It's bothering the heck out of me. Actually, let me look at my hunting log. Am I missing anything? Hoglets. Oh, yeah, I can go ahead and take care of the hoglets then. It's the White Joker. I'm gonna kill... No. No. Absolutely not. Man, I almost pulled an Erica. Give me some animal hide out of this. Let it be worth it. Rude. He ain't dropping anything. How dare you? Didn't drop a single damn thing. I'll wait to do the annuls whenever I do the level 10 quest. I'm sure I'll end up seeing some dynamite soon enough. To the bower! Governor's bower. Hey yo, Leon, are you here? I'm kidding. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Hey yo. Oh. But this is the equipment I left with the soldiers at the Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you see. I see. Well, all's not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twellswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. I have a feeling this is going to replace my... Let's see if it replaces my gear. Yeah, I figured. That's fine. Gavino! Owner of the power. Gods damn you, mushroom-headed, spinely-legged, spore-spewing abominations! Suck the life out of my precious trees, will you? Damn you to the seven... Oh, thank the matron. You look like just the sort to help me deal with this nightmare. My poor trees. Trees I have tended since they were scarcely saplings, I might add, have been infested with parasite fungus. If I let those pests have their way, my babies will be not but deadwood before the week is out. Smear a little of this amber on... Oh, AI, I will use you for one time and one time only. I'm pretty sure it's Anjou, but... Unguent? There's no fucking way. There's absolutely no way. Oh, Cambridge Dictionary. That should help. Unguent. Or unguent. So, unguent is the British version, and then unguent is ours. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Argos, calm down. You're fine. Trust me, I'm not about ready to take you out just yet. Because I know the only thing you're gonna do is start licking all the ice and the snow. And I can't let you do that because, for one, I don't know what's in whatever's up there. Lord knows Nashville's polluted enough. Just calm down for now, okay? Oh, I lost the connection. Huh, okay. Well, let's get back to it then. Wonder what happened. That was weird. Shh. I mean, so far this is actually going quite well. Comparatively. Or at least it looks better. Also, I don't have to wait forever and a day to load into an area either, so that also helps. I don't need that actually, thank you. Come on, go away. You were literally Heaven. Oh, thank God it's gone. Yay. Cool. Alright. Cool. Smear a little of this amber unguent on an infested tree, though, and the horrid creatures will drop clean off, allowing you to administer adventurer-style vengeance. Did you hear that, you malignant toadstools? Your end is nigh. I'm not yelling at it. You'll rue the day you... My apologies. The wrath was upon me. Fear not, I am now quite calm. So the funguars, bastards that they are, have attached themselves to 3 trees. Once you've ground those treacherous mushrooms into a pulp beneath your righteous boots, come back and tell me exactly how it felt. He crazy. Alright. A soldier's breakfast. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning the numbers of gnolls on naked rock? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area, Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the seventh umbrella, you see, forcing packs of the scale to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay a handful of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt, and also serve as a warning to their anoles to remain within their territory. But I am afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break the spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Yeah, one singular egg ain't gonna do shit for the forest. I hate to tell you, lady. I hate to be a bummer. Parasite cleave. Lordy. Anyways. Amber unguent. Ooh, something about that felt really off. There's like a millisecond delay on that. There's like a millisecond delay on the movement from when I input it to whenever it comes to it, when it actually moves the character. And it is a really weird feeling. You know, I'm really glad that we're lucky that our power didn't go out this time. It has gone out in the past, but Jesus, I couldn't even imagine. Parasite Clave. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to North Shroud in a moment. Well, did you take care of my funguar infestation? Oh, yes. At last I can enjoy a restful night's sleep. I must say, I'm glad to meet an adventurer of such talents. Just look at you in all your fungus-splattered glory. You have my thanks. 11 minutes. Soiled spoilers. Ah, it's you, Hroch. After the thrashing you gave those infernal funguars, I do believe you might be the first person to solve another problem of mine. Microchus. These vile little beasts draw their sustenance directly from the soil. Ordinarily, the forest would be only too happy to provide, but these days there are just too bloody many of them. So many, in fact, that they're leaching every last nutrient from the ground. You think this soil was put here just for you and your Mikachu mates? Gah, I should go over there and well, I'm not rightly sure what it is I should do, but someone should certainly do something, and soon, before I apologize. The rage, you see, it takes over, and there is naught I can do but fume and splutter. If you could see your way to exterminating 8 or so of those soil despoilers, you would have my eternal gratitude. Once you've taken care of the microchus, I'd be grateful if you would report to Ildfrith. You'll find him. Oh, it's raining now. You'll find him just outside. I hear the degradation of the soil has been as much a source of consternation to him as it is to me, and I'm sure he'd appreciate knowing the problems with. Shit. The bots have arrived. Wasp maps. The problem is you can't even target them. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I bet I can. Let's find out, shall we? They are level 11. So, alright. And it used to be that you could literally report characters. I mean, you still can, technically. It's just takes forever. I could do this now, but honestly, eh. I'm sure somebody else do it. It's like 8 of them. You see, the rage, it just takes over. Die. One more. Leave it alone. And then there's the egg. Shoot, way up this over there. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Why can't I just blend in? Stop looking at me. Why can't I blend in? Was Anya? Or was either that or Pork Chapo? Honestly, giving her the name Pork Chapo would be absolutely hilarious. Just saying. It's very loud. more. There we go. Fast quest will work. Fast quest. Ugh. Oh, is that the first fate I've done with him? Oh, I guess so. Leave me alone. The Stone of Courage, except it's not. The enemy is not still about. Go home, game, you're drunk. Ooh. The daylight has come. I mean, the sun's not going out, though. Congratulations. You have obtained the full Stone of Courage. Aye, you heard me right. False. What does that say about your courage, I wonder? Ah, where are my manners? My name is Fulquay. Fulquay? I can't even look that up. My name is Fulquay. Is Fulk? My name is Fulk. We had the pleasure of meeting at the Lancers Guild, if you recall. On that occasion, I turned my weapon upon you, and you betrayed not a hint of fear. It was in that instant that I sensed you were unlike the others, that you had promise. And so to the present. In its current state, the trial in which you are engaged, if trial it may be called, makes a mockery of the Lancer's art. Needless to say, this cannot be tolerated. And so I have taken the liberty of moving the Stone of Courage to a more suitable location. It now resides in the depths of Spirithold, under the guard of fell fiends. A far more fitting challenge, as I am sure you will agree. Whether or not you attempt to retrieve the stone is for you to decide. If you fear for your safety, I suggest you run back to the guild and bemoan the world's frightfulness to the many brave souls who cower there. Iwain will doubtless consider it a supremely courageous act. Yet know that a lancer may forge true courage only in the midst of great danger. You know, for a tale of racism and, you know, the bullshit that comes with the intolerance of outsiders gaining entry to insider, you know, livelihoods. It's a very odd choice for the idea of courage. What's I doing? It's fine. Ah, you've returned. Now might my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver it to Sub Camazon at the Bannock? And all eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. The perfect meal for a soldier. She'll be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. I will once I've completed the appropriate quests. Alfred, you say you've slain a good number of those microchews. Well, that is a welcome piece of news. I was afraid old Gabino would take an axe in hand and try to hack apart the pest himself. Perhaps now his troubled mind might know some peace. You have my thanks. I will save the Spirithold stuff for later, but first, before I leave this area, how's about I go attend to the Aetheryte so that way I can just come back after I leave the North Shroud later. Oh, well, kinda. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the housing part. I forgot about the housing quest. Let's do that real quick, shall we? It won't take much. Oh, whoa, hello, camera. You know, it's funny, the movement is fine, but the camera, oh, okay, now the camera's working. The movement was going just fine, but then the camera started, doing its delayed input thing. I mean, hey, it happens. Oh, never mind, it's a level 10 quest. I thought it was a level 5 quest. Why did I think it was a level 5 quest? Wait. You know, I'm gonna have to go look back at the Laodicea quest, because, I'm pretty sure the Laodicea, where the hardest quest, is literally level 5. Correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not an adventurer? I've seen you running to and fro, face set in grim determination as adventurers are wont to do, hence my presumption. If so, I've information which might interest you. Rumor has it that plots within the lavender beds are to be auctioned off. What's more, bidders need not even be Gridanian. Any old adventurer or wandering minstrel could, with sufficient funds, purchase land and build their own home. Considering how discerning the elementals tend to be about who can and cannot reside within Fellswood, it's rather surprising, if not hard to believe. But if there is truth to these rumors, well, who hasn't dreamed of owning their own forest cottage? Perhaps with a small vegetable garden and a stable large enough for a chocobo or two? You know, should your travels take you to the Mirror Planks, where the ferry to the lavender beds is, perhaps you'll find a Twin Adder representative who can tell you more. I would be shocked if they weren't involved in such a monumental change in policy. And I will look into it later. Oh yeah, teleport. No. I want to register a favored destination. Thank you. Keitha. Kukuvachi. Not a material girl. You there, adventurer. Yes, you will suffice. I have a job I need performed, and I'm willing to pay the going rate. A trifling task, really. I simply need you to ask the locals here at Benfratch Meadows what the head wrangler covets most in all the world. This is a private matter, lest you doubt, so be sure to inquire discreetly. And please, for the love of Nod, do not reveal that you are in my employ. In fact, it would be best if my name wasn't mentioned at all. These are the bad people. What does Keith covet most? Why would you wish to know some? Wait a minute. That Udon merchant put you up to this, didn't he? He's wasting his time with that approach. If the man is serious about owning a chocobo, he would be better served by convincing Keitha of his intent to provide the bird with the proper care and attention. Luda. Keitha? The only thing Keitha wants is for her birds to be happy. If she cares for anything besides the well-being of the chocobos, then I've not heard of it. Bernard. What's that about Miss Keitha? You're looking to stir up trouble, son. If you think some shiny trinket will move her heart, then you don't know her like I... that is, Miss Keitha is only interested in her birds. Listen here, adventurer. If your adventures cause her any distress, the wood dwellers will come down on you so hard your boots will leak blood. Got that? Aw, protective over his girl. Well, not his girl, apparently. Oh, wait, that was all. Okay. Anyways, back to New Gridania, where I will register a favorite destination. I forgot to do that earlier. Oops. I swear I'm good at this. I swear I remember things. Oh, hold on, favorite destination. As I literally talk about it, I'm about to literally just move. Oh, right. I'm on PlayStation now, technically. Free destination. That is one of the nicest things about playing on PlayStation. You get a free destination to teleport to. I typically have my free destination at Tuliolol at this point, with my regular return being Solution 9, obviously. So, Ethernet to the North Shroud. I believe we should be happening upon the big quest soon. The big side quest. Until I get it. Until I've completed the necessary prerequisite. Oop, 6 a.m. again. It's almost like an alarm clock. Definitely helpful if you get distracted during the evening hours. 'Cause then, then the music changes and like, oop, oop, oop. The Wi-Fi is doing what Wi-Fi does. Lionette. Oh, now I can finally talk to you. Still in Ixol, did you? Ha! Bloody birds will think twice before coming near our hamlet. Ixol once dwelt in the Twelvewood, And long ago they woke the Greenwrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased when us Gridanians took their place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment what kindled their hatred for us. But I suspect I'm boring you. By defending the hedge tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend to Hersmill. If you could spare a moment, I ask that you speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us here could use a hand, and I can think of none better to assist them. Leather leggings. Leggings, so useful. Oh, yeah, Grace Pripura. Just to get back on track. Oh, excuse me. Demeter. Oh, you're back. Did you manage to find the magnitude leaflets I asked for? Let's see. Yes, that's full, alright. Ah, such a lovely scent. Now, you gathered only the 4 I asked for, and not one more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask. But these days, more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word. Nay, not so much as a single one. Yeah, sure, Jan. Remember, if you mean to remain within the Twelvewood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Gridanian. Why, just the other day, I caught him and his friends throwing Muntoy beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross, who wouldn't be, and all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams, and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Where was I? Oh, yes. You see, later that day, I was cooking dinner, and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, She's so funny. Put that on my ear. Oh. Oh, right. Let's see how ugly it looks. I mean, not really ugly, it's just kind of ugly. Hi. I'm back. So, my mobile hotspot, which is what I was putting on the computer, is officially out of data. Well, it's not out of data, technically. No, it's I'm only allowed to use like a certain amount of data for the hotspot or whatever. And I apparently use 75% of it. So now, in order to ensure that I don't use more, it forces me. It forced it into a low. Oh. Oh. It actually looks better now. Looks even clearer now. I was thinking that it wasn't going to do it. Or... Oh, shoot. Hold on. Yeah, whenever I disconnect, that keeps happening, but it's fine. Wait, hold on. Streaming toolbar. Oh! So that's a whole other window then. So this is apparently a whole extra window. Go away. Thank you. It actually kind of looks like it's a bit clearer now. There's a little fragmentation, a little bit. Or whatever the correct term is. Anyways. Emeria, the kindness of strangers. Pardon me, my good sir. Might you be the adventurer of whom Eadbert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise. Yet, lately, I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon, all from an anonymous admirer. Naturally, I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor, and so I endeavored to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Hurstmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I am at a loss. I beg of you, good sir, will you not go in my stead? I wish always be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. I hate this part. If you haven't done the side quest, you'll see soon enough why. You hear a man cry out in rage, Aelbert the Lost. Sorry, bud. I'm just doing what the game's telling me to. I don't like this. In fact, I hate it. I hate this. I really hated that. Ugh. Ugh, I feel dirty now. She don't even know. Well, if not, I give thanks that you're not harmed at least. A letter for me? A sweetly scented letter dropped by Elder. My dearest Emeria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my guests were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet, to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hurstmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden, filled with the white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. That would grant me a measure of peace. And so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Albert. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Hroch. His most precious gift. I understand now. But how did he know my favorite flower? Is Albert... No. No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to their rightful owners. I know it will not erase this Albert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Britannia and speak with a woman named Mune? You should find her in the Carline Canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do. Where does she knows? She knows who he really is. I hate this quest so much. It's so fucked. Anyways. Legitimately hate this quest. A message from Emiria of Hurstmill, you say? I see. Oh, Albert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, worry not. Yes, I know of the boy and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day, he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the Ebony Stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of law. A common enough tale perhaps, but no less tragic for him. And now you know the truth. The sister Albert loved so dearly is Emiria. Emiria was too young to remember when Albert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment spread, and the parents were forced to move to Hurstmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Emiria's surely heard rumors of a long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty. And whatever fake memories she once may have had are long gone. But Albert has never forgotten Emiria. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Britannia, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emiria some chamomile seeds by way of thanks for helping us to recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Albert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. Except that he's dead. As far as I'm aware, so here's the thing about the Warrior of Light. The Warrior of Light is no stranger to murdering, especially in self-defense. Murder is like one of those things that Warrior of Light does. They just do it very well. To the point that it's actually kind of terrifying, because it almost kind of makes them seem a little sociopathic. They will kill mobs. They will kill people. It is admitted in cutscenes that we are not just maiming the people that we are putting down in cutscenes. We are killing them. Garleans, mobs, it doesn't really matter. We are killing them. Unless, I don't know. Maybe in this quest, maybe he's actually not dead. Either way, fucking sucks, man. Either way, sucks, and I hate it. Alright, soldier's breakfast. Let's go. Back to the bannock. It's been so long since we were here. But don't worry, we are closing in on the final quest of the line. Sub. Who goes there? Oh, Hroch, it's you. Another delivery. I'm not certain I should be the one to buy no for that's an anal egg. The troops will be glad indeed to see one of these at the table. And you say here a Pauline sent you on this errand. I hear the anoles are more numerous than ever, yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Hroch. Bronze spear. Yes, I am strong. Hroch, thank the gods you've come. We have a potential crisis on our hands, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Indeed, because this is the quest I need to finish, so I can take our guts out. Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Imperiled. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, a hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it would seem something has gone awry. Word arrived just moments ago that the hero and his guards have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true, a shadow. On any other day, I would dispatch my best quivermen to provide support, but I sent them to repel an XIV excursion in the West Shroud near Belago, a West Shroud, which is not a place we ever go to. I believe it used to exist in 1.0, but still we got the North, South, and East Shroud, but no West. Kind of a bummer, actually, when you think about it. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the XIV somehow caught wind of our plans and are attempting to disrupt the rite in an effort to weaken the bond between man and elemental. They must not be allowed to succeed. And so, I bid you go to Imperiled and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please, say you will help us. I knew you would not let me down. You will have all the support I can muster. Now, we are racing against time, so you'd best make haste. Indeed I will. Oh yeah, just so y'all are aware, I am probably not going to... I will probably not be doing a stream tonight, only because it's going to be update time and I will have no access to any of this. And also I kind of want to play on my main for a little bit. I mean, I did a lot today. Finally got through Demi Abba. Finally got my final Demi Abba that I've been looking for and all that. I am going the wrong damn direction. But, yeah. I rarely get to talk this much. Or, I rarely do talk this much. Usually most days I'm pretty quiet, unless I'm at work. And then I'm just my fabulous queer self. But... But anyways. Addiston. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here at Instructor Galford's request, you say. Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the ride. Most of his party has been successfully evacuated, but 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Indeed. On it. Probably gonna have to kill it.
I don't have another choice. I have to do this. I'm so sorry.
Great shadow towering over me. What in the 12's good grace? An adventurer, please, you must save the hero. You're a wood whaler, bro. Do better. Or something. Galford sent you. I am no longer of use here. Pray help the hero in my stead. The overwrought wood whaler. Away, vile fiend! Away, I say! I defy you! I defy you! Oh, an adventurer. We were ambushed in the midst of ritual, and and I'm not sure what happened. And then he walks away. Doesn't run away, just walks. You were sent to help. I fear you were too late. The ritual has failed. I must needs return to Britannia. The seed seers must know of this. The thing was no elemental, but a being born of darkness. The hero language is alone in the depths. You must help him. And I will. Right after I grab this stone of courage. Boop. Boop. Such a pretty blue. Leave me alone. And that's how you escape them. Let's turn this down just a little bit. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who was that? What? Wow. You know, I wrote this as a fight scene. It was fun. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Well, stun it instead. Impossible. Never has the golems been so sorely tested. Yeah, well, now it's dead. Also, it's level 10, bro. Like, do better. The golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. He gone. Damnation! He has eluded us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? And once again, we are whisked to long before the calamity. Whoop. Whatever are you? Shh, more birds. This makes it how many times today? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon their primal? I hope not, for all our sakes. Yet, we must be prepared for the worst. Then weeks later, with it, the same fate has befallen Moss. A couple of days before a meteor. It is as we feared. Dalamud's anomaly is affecting life in the Coswood. You mean the disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Guardians have a lot to answer for. The imbalance they have created is plunging the land into chaos, just as Louis Suave forewarned. It's no wonder the primals have started appearing. Time is against us, but there is still hope for the land. We must hold fast to that hope and fight to the very last. Agreed. Then, just before life went up. Ah, stupid things. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Chilean innovation. Show some respect. But they're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Hard to believe it's already been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is but a heartbeat in the life of the planet. I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, the Twelveswood's barely recovered at all, and the Gradonians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Ixal and Garuda weren't troublesome enough. The cells had to go and invite Rama, didn't they? Do you ever think about those adventurers who fought alongside us? I do. And then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. Ah. Dork. Ada, look. Golly. And this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. It seems to be emanating from Lifeman's stump. We must hurry. Goodness. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over for a while there. The good news is that the hero is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, yes, but whole of mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Dwellswood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of its bounty. The ground which the dungeon occupies is no different. Having no more use for the dungeon, the Gridanians sent a hero to offer the place back to the elementals by way of the rite of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elementals are given their due, they may well consider it a slight. And the very last thing the Gridanians can afford to do in these uncertain times is risk alienating the Dwellswood's eternal guardians. But you have more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety, and send for his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make your way outside and report to Aliston. Ah, but where are my manners? I am Papa Limo, and the tactless woman beside me here is... Ida! Papa Limo and I are surveying the Spellswood together. Pleased to meet you. Ida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there is something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. He knows. You know, if you actually came from 1.0 and you actually played all the way back into... Let me get out of here and away from the music. Running. I would have fought Alex, but... eh. Girl, leave me alone. You should leave now. Hello. You can't see me. Thank you. Sometimes the mobs just don't understand the point of, oh, there's something in between us. I shouldn't be able to see you. At least by game physics standards, because technically you should be able to. Just like how I wouldn't be able to attack them from behind the house or whatever this thing is. Watchtower, I guess. All this happened inside Spirithold. 'Twill preserve us. Who was that masked mage? And by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shan't find any answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation. If I am any judge, then that shall certainly be my recommendation. Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this, you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Mione. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Oh, free teleport. Oh. It's definitely the latest that I've ever streamed, but also I'm not really streaming so much as I'm really recording for posterity anyways. I don't know. Ugh, I'm turning into my supervisor. Oh. He literally does this when he doesn't know what to do. Yeah, I won't talk about it right now. Welcome back, Hroch. Little bird tells me that the hero and his party owe you their lives. A tale for the tavern, if ever there were one. It is only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it. For the time being, at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have suitable recompense for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements have been made, so all you need do is speak with Antoineau whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and a soft pillow. For the second half of your reward, I offer you another path to fame and fortune. Guild leaves. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive from the Can I speak? Guild leaves are records of the various requests we see from this. My God. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive. Guild leaves are records of the various requests we receive from the citizenry. They outline all manners of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like you can elect to undertake. Gontran is our guild leave official, or leave me here at the Carling Canopy. I want to bang my head against the desk, but that would give me brain damage, so. Gontran is our guild leave official, or leave me here at the Carling Canopy. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenging problems, and he's eager to make your acquaintance. By the way, have you perchance heard about the coming festival? It is truly a splendid occasion, looked forward to by young and old alike, and one I heartily recommend that you take the time to enjoy. Don't be too disappointed if the recent troubles cast a shadow of proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of the mysterious interloper's apprehension can prevent that. But we were talking about you, Hroch. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young man. Thank you. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. And now I have recommendations. Woo! But rather than start with that, I think it is about time that I retired from this stream. Oh, I just realized. Well, can I even get like? Oh, I just realized. Yeah. No, I mean, I can make it work. I mean, I'd have to go through PlayStation messages, to Discord, to the computer. I'm tired, y'all. It's fine, though. Actually, you know what? I can probably just do a screen grab from one of my recordings. It's fine. Because, yeah, I'm actually I'm a little taxed at the moment. My brain, doing 6 streams basically back to back is, it's a lot. I understand why people space it out and give, variety. Like, I'm thoroughly enjoying every single moment of all this. However, I do feel as though I need a little bit of a small break. So, perhaps I will stream something else instead tomorrow. I actually do kind of want to stream something else instead. Just don't know what. I kind of want it to be on the computer, but I'm not too worried about it though. But yeah, as for now though, I think it is time that I bid adieu to you, and you. Yes.